The Hero of the Arabian Sea, a narrative story. Far beyond the golden deserts, beside the shimmering Arabian Sea, stood the ancient port village of Sahara. Every night, fishermen returned before sunset. Everyone except one boy. His name was Ryan. While others feared the dark sea, Ryan loved it. He believed the ocean whispered secrets through the waves. Old sailors often warned him. Never sail after midnight. The sea takes those who wander too far. But Ryan always stared toward the horizon where mysterious blue lights sometimes appeared beneath the water. And deep inside, he knew something was calling him. One terrifying night, the wind suddenly stopped. The entire sea became completely silent. Then, boom! A gigantic wave exploded near the harbor. Dark clouds swallowed the moon while glowing blue lightning cracked across the sky. Villagers screamed and rushed indoors. But Ryan noticed something strange. Far away in the storm, a glowing ship appeared for only a second, then vanished. Suddenly, a deep voice echoed from the ocean. "Find the pearl, before the darkness awakens." Ryan's heart pounded. Without telling anyone, he grabbed his father's old sword and sailed into the deadly storm alone. Massive waves crashed against Ryan's tiny boat. Thunder roared like monsters in the sky. Then, a giant shadow appeared through the fog. It was an enormous ancient ship covered in glowing blue flames. A ghost ship. Its torn black sails moved without wind. Ryan climbed aboard carefully. The ship was empty. Until he heard footsteps behind him. An old hooded sailor suddenly appeared from the darkness. His glowing eyes stared directly at Ryan. Then he whispered, "The Sea King has been waiting for you." Before Ryan could speak, the floor collapsed beneath him. Ryan fell deep underwater. But strangely, he could still breathe. Below him stood an enormous hidden kingdom glowing beneath the Arabian Sea. Golden palaces shimmered among coral towers. Giant whales swam peacefully through glowing blue arches. And at the center floated a magical crystal pearl brighter than the moon itself. But something was wrong. The pearl was cracking. Dark smoke slowly spread across the underwater kingdom. Then the ocean began shaking violently. Something enormous was awakening below. Suddenly, a colossal sea monster burst from the darkness. Its glowing green eyes opened wide. Massive tentacles smashed through stone towers. Villagers underwater fled in terror. Ryan froze in fear. The giant creature roared. "The Shadow King returns." Then an army of dark pirate ships appeared above the ocean surface. At their front stood the terrifying pirate lord, Captain Zorak. A scar crossed one glowing red eye. And in his hand, he held half of a broken magical compass. The Sea King revealed the truth. Years ago, Captain Zorak tried to steal the legendary Pearl of the Ocean to control every sea in the world. But one warrior stopped him. Ryan's father. During the final battle, the compass was broken into two pieces. Zorak escaped. And Ryan's father disappeared forever beneath the sea. Ryan's eyes filled with shock. His father wasn't just a fisherman. He was once the guardian of the Arabian Sea. Now the sea needed a new hero. The Sea King handed Ryan a glowing blue sword forged from ocean crystals. The moment Ryan touched it, water spiraled around him like magic. The cracked pearl began shining once more. The Sea King declared, "Only the chosen guardian can awaken the heart of the ocean." Above them, Captain Zorak's fleet attacked the underwater kingdom. Cannons exploded. The ocean trembled. And the final war began. Gigantic waves crashed across the battlefield. Blue lightning split the skies apart. Ryan leaped from ship to ship while fighting shadow pirates across burning decks. The sea monster destroyed entire pirate ships with its giant tentacles. Then Captain Zorak himself appeared. Dark energy surrounded his sword. The two warriors clashed beneath the storm. Boom! Their swords sent shockwaves across the sea. Ryan was knocked to the ground. Zorak laughed coldly. "You are too weak, just like your father." But then, Ryan remembered the words of the sea. And suddenly, the glowing pearl answered him. The entire Arabian Sea began glowing bright blue. Ancient symbols lit across the water. Ryan's sword transformed into pure ocean light. With one final strike, a gigantic wave of magical energy exploded across the battlefield. The shadow ships shattered instantly. Captain Zorak screamed as darkness swallowed him forever beneath the sea. Then silence returned. The storm disappeared. And sunlight touched the ocean once again. Ryan returned to Zahara as a hero. Thousands of glowing lanterns floated across the harbor while people celebrated through the night. But Ryan often returned to the sea alone. Because sometimes, far beyond the horizon, he could still see the glowing ghost ship sailing through the mist. Watching him, protecting the Arabian Sea beside its new guardian. And from that day onward, the world remembered his name forever. Ryan, the hero of the Arabian Sea. The end.